as they can't get it across half court. Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Golden State, Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Thompson in for Ian Clark. Now here's Curry. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Shoots the three. And it's good. Curry's got 6.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Spurs making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pulls up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead. Mills with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by Golden State. For a while, the Spurs were viewed as a slow-it-down team from their championships almost a decade ago. That isn't the case at all anymore.
You know, I think it took the viewing public quite a while to catch on, though, Kevin, because now most people look at the Spurs as one of the more exciting.
Antonio again missing. From the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. That he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
You know, for the Spurs playing up-tempo, I mean, they made that adjustment several years back, to their credit. Since then, they've been one of the more up-tempo and offensive-minded teams in the league.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. David West, he's checked in for Aldridge. Ginobili comes in for Green. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And some stats to kind of back up the Spurs playing that up-tempo style. They led the league last year in distance traveled as a team. Their players would cover almost 18 miles per game played. That tells you there's tremendous ball movement, but more importantly, body movement. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Curry with the 3. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That's his first foul. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Tim Duncan. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit.
Oh, wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Thompson with it. Leonard picks him up. Thompson misses. Spurs trail by 11. Leonard against Barnes. Ring shot on the way. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Iguodala. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here is Livingston. Here's the screen. Beyond the arc. Got it off in time, but it's no good.
And now, your Spurs.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Second half about to start here in just a few moments. Warriors leading by 9. Well, the Spurs, Greg, great at home last year. That's not surprising to anyone who's paid attention. We expect that they're just so tough at home year in and year out.
And Kevin, how about going 33-8 at home last season? And despite being the 6th seed, only the Hawks and Warriors, the 2 best records in the league, won more games at home. Hard to imagine you could be a 6th seed with that kind of success.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half. And Green gets it to go.
For the Spurs, it was all about being at home. That was a big part of how they went on the run. They won 20 of the last 22 games at home in that stretch, which vaulted them from the bottom of the playoff picture in the West to as high as the 2 seed.
Iguodala. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Iguodala's got 7 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And the Spurs at home are so great because they just don't miss. I mean, second in field goal percentage at home, shooting 49%. Also second in three-point percentage made at home with over 39%.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 7. Duncan high post. Green kicks to Leonard. Rush with the steal. Here's Barnes. An easy 2 points on the layup. Barnes has got 6.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Leonard dishes to Aldridge. Here's Duncan. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Curry can't get it to go.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Duncan kicks to Leonard. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. The feed to Curry. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count. Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
There's the three. Warriors the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Leonard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. DL comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Martin's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard. Curry's shot is good. Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were teams 20-5.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. 1:06 left in the third quarter. San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. And the Warriors get it back. It's Thompson off the drive. And that one's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address. And the Spurs last season became the first franchise to hire a female assistant coach. A big step, not just for the Spurs, but really for all of the NBA.
Shot clock at 6. Snatched away. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Clark. Goes back up. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And the Spurs making a change here. Parker's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Ian Clark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's sent back by Bogut. on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Livingston is out there with Barbosa, and it's Iguodala in at the 3 slot. Aldridge, no luck.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Duncan, he's checked in for David West. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Down low, here's Green, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. And Parker with the block. They recover it, but they'll get another chance. Launches it, can't get it to go.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Warriors leading by 15. And stolen by Aldridge. Jumps up. And Duncan throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
San Antonio making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
Aldridge is screened. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And Brandon Rush gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Green passes to Ginobili. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
But, Greg, they can't relax yet. I mean, they've still got plenty of work to do here.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Ginobili with the 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Knocked away. And the slam dunk by Spates.
Did not need 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Livingston is running. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And, you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Warriors leading by 9. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. From deep, Green. It's Clark with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection. hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. Leonard against Thompson. Leonard attacking. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. The pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Bogut. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And Duncan gets double teamed. Duncan, a screen. And here's Leonard from 3. And that one's good. Leonard's got 16 here in the second half.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Curry outside. Rebound San Antonio.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
The 3. The shot is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
2 shots.
Leonard hits them both. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Duncan.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
They double team Curry. And so here is Golden State. Green kicks to Barnes. The shot misses. Outside Leonard to take the lead. The 3 won't fall. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
못 들던 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배워서 넘어질 때마다 일어서 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서는 무신 성공의 신바람, 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람, 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투, 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축, 저만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝, 난 갈아탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한 치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 바람을 이러고 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극, 지금 기가 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈, 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야오 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 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질, 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무, 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않고.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in at point. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the 3, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
LeBron dishes to Irving. A step-back shot here. Thompson passes to Irving. And Draymond Green.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting. Blame it on me, blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing, love with it. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. in the six. And you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank. I got plenty change. She rep HBK the over everything. Married to the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just innovate. Young and making plenty cake. Get my straight. I'm a heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips. I'm on my.
In reality, I'm just an average Joe with a simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up now. Antifreeze, the land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. I'm Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect, shit out of fact and making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on the planet deserted. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the storm national team. Lead people's the league is supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh like the last comic standing, making the dance as you walk up stage empty-handed, and I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. Little by little, grow a little more bitter. Sit down in my chair like a grown man to his dinner. Where's my newspaper, boy? Dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. While I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go, be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cares. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to live them out, see I am the missing, acquire the license to listen with the fire to. So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning, flash. Old white men grinning, flash. Power to devour cat and do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything? Anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything? Anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll compliment the burger straight cooking on the grill. Still a myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. No. Need a shoulder to lean on. I need a coat. Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on to get times ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get it. No.